So today we were informed that Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Tennessee is willing to cover the Knoxville rating area for 2018 with individual health insurance policies. This is very much a glimmer of hope for those consumers on the exchange in the Knoxville rating area, that they will have an option for coverage using their tax subsidies and tax credits for 2018 for individual health policies purchased through the exchange. We're still in a period of regulatory uncertainty for 2018, and Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Tennessee has reserved the right to revise its position on covering the Knoxville market based on changes in the federal regulatory system, funding of the CSR payments that have been expected, and any other issues in terms of loss ratios and claims data that they are experiencing for this year of 2017. Time is of the essence for Congress to act and provide some level of indication of what the market regulatory perspective will be for 2018. The more certainty that we can provide around funding levels, reinsurance programs, or any flexibility in Obamacare terms and conditions of participation on the exchange will only add to the certainty that Blue Cross Blue Shield will participate in the Knoxville area for 2018. This is as optimistic as I have been for 2018. Previously, we haven't had any insurers willing to cover that area after Humana announced its withdrawal from the area. So having an insurer step forward and say, I'm going to have a few caveats, but I think right now it looks like we will be willing to cover the Knoxville market, is a huge win for the consumers in that area. I'm grateful for the commitment of Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee to serve our Tennessee markets, and having insurers step forward even in this environment and say that we're willing under certain conditions to cover our consumers is a big win. We've been speaking with Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee for months now, and their willingness to take this step and consider providing coverage for 2018 in the Knoxville area is a true commitment to theirs of the state of Tennessee and to the leadership both in Tennessee and in Washington, D.C., that the environment is one that they feel comfortable expanding their coverage options and making sure our Tennessee consumers have at least one policy available to them on the exchange in 2018. We will receive some rate filings from Blue Cross Blue Shield for the rating areas that they anticipate providing coverage in for 2018, and I would expect that it's going to look very similar to this year with the addition of Knoxville. We will review those rate filings and make sure that they're appropriate and take appropriate action on those rate filings, but there still will be a qualified health plan contract that needs to be signed with the Department of Health and Human Services around September before we'll know for certain whether we have coverage the coverage in these areas.